C. Fine. You see, it fits being in C.
I popped up for
Uh,
that rating, to be fair.
yeah, enhanced heat.
Vinland
Um,
Saga.
now my last Duchessa is a banger, nigga. I love that one.
Nah, my last Duchess sucks,
I
bro.
think that one's a straight heat. I
Nah,
love that guy.
yeah,
That guy
but
was a
no.
king.
Emily said the same thing, bro. It's I think
What
it's
a
very,
fucking! I fucking love Emily.
I think it's very what's the word? Very divisive, this poem, because I really think it sucks.
Okay, it's a bit long, nigga. I don't want to read all this.
Yeah, nah, we're not reading this, bro. It's like a whole book. It's also one of those ones that's just really difficult to read, man. Like,
You're just fucking stupid. Nah, let me read this. If I make any like pronunciation errors, this is going in D. I can't lie. Who the fuck is Frapandolf? How do you pronounce that?
it's the artist you drew, I think.
Yeah, now I remember it. That's my last Duchess painted on the wall, looking as if she were alive. I call that piece a wonder now. Frapandolf's hands worked busily a day, and there she stands. Will't please you sit and look at her. I said Frapandolf by design, for never read strangers like you that pictured count.
Yeah,
What
okay,
the
what does that
fuck is
mean?
my
What
nigga
does that
talking
mean?
about?
What does that mean? Tell me, please. Since I'm so stupid.
Said for Pandulph by design, for never read strangers like you that pictured countenance, the depth and passion of its earnest glance. But to myself they turned, since none puts by the curtain I've drawn for you. But what the fuck is my nigga cooking here? Why is this sentence so long?
That's what I mean. Like,
It
what does
seemed
that
as though they
mean?
would ask me if they durst how such a glance came there. So, not the first are you to turn. This nigga was on crack. Okay, okay. You're just stupid. You just don't understand peak. All right. It's like when you read Farmland for this time. You're like, this is boring as fuck, bro. This is boring. And then you reread it after the Baltic Sea arc, and you're this is. I didn't know
Nah,
what
I
I was
cannot
missing.
believe what we lost, bro.
Uh, I have no idea what that the entire thing means. I thought at first he was shit talking like the reader for not knowing who Fred Pandolf is, for like not having the same like artistic ability. But it's just the latter half. I have no idea what he's saying. Since none puts by the curtain I have drawn for you, but I. Like what? Okay, all peak needs to have its lows, right? It's a hill for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sir, 'twas not her husband's presence only. Call that spot of joy into the Duchess's cheek. Perhaps Fra Pandolf chanced to say. Fra Pandolf's
This
fucking
nigga is talking a lot, bro.
this nigga. Her mantle laps over my lady's wrist too much, or paint must never hope to reproduce the faint half flush that dies along her throat. Such stuff was courtesy, she thought, and cause enough for calling up that spot of joy. She had a heart, how shall I say, too soon made glad, too easily impressed. She liked whatever she looked on, and her looks went everywhere.
Ah, she's just like you.
She's just like me, I can't lie. Sir, that's so sweet, Alistair. I know you shit talking her, but that's so sweet, Alistair, thank you. Sir, 'twas all one. My favourite at breast. The
Oh, just
dropping of
like
the
me,
daylight in
for
the
real.
west. That's so true. The bow of cherries some officious fool broke in the orchard for her. The white mule she rode with round the terrace. All and each would draw from her alike the approving speech, or blush at least. She thanked men. Good! But thanked somehow. But thanked somehow, I know not how, as if she ranked my gift of a 900 years old name
She's like
with
that
anybody's
berserk
gift.
guy.
What was that?
She's not that berserk guy, you know, the Corbett's family general, the one that's like
Oh,
us.
yeah, that guy was funny. Is he dead? He dies, right?
Yeah, he dies. Guts kills him, I think, or Casca kills him. One of the two.
Oh, that's sad. What was I saying? Who'd stoop to blame this sort of trifling? Even had your skill in speech, which I have not, to make your will quite clear to such an one, and say just this or that, and you disgust me. Here you miss. or dare exceed the mark. And if she let herself be lessoned so, no plainly set her wits to yours, forsooth, and made excuse. Eh, e- eh, Ian, then Ian, what? What the fuck? It's, there's no way that is more than one letter. That's just one letter. Why don't you just put the letter there? Like, why are you trying to be funny? Ian then would be some stooping, and I choose never to stoop. Oh, sir, she smiled, no doubt, whenever I passed her, but who passed her without much the same smile? This grew. I gave commands, then all smiles stopped together. There she stands as if alive. Wilt please you rise? We'll meet the company below then. I repeat. The count your master's known
Munificence.
munificence is ample warrant that no just pretense of mine for dowry will be disallowed. Though his fair daughter's self, as I avowed, starting is my object. Nay, we'll go together down, sir. Notice Neptune, though, taming a seahorse, thought a rarity, which calls of Innsbruck cast in bronze for me.
Like, what is the point of this? Like, actually.
Okay, I can explain.
Yeah, I told you, nigga. This shit is mid. I've been enlightened.
No, it's still peak. It's still peak. I have to admit, it's definitely brought down by the technical writing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like everything else. Like, I like the guy's insecurity. I like the little mystery about how they are no longer together.
Yeah.
I like it. I really appreciate the story of this guy just seething at this woman being a queen,
That's base.
being a girl boss. I loved it. I loved it even when I first read it, and I still like it.
Yeah,
Did-
I was just
did-
never interested. Like, what comparisons do you make with this to the other poems, really?
Uh, this one was like a societal or like a male power,
Yeah.
which one did you compare this one to? You would compare. I remember I compared it to Poppy's
Yeah, you can do
somehow.
that, definitely. Yeah, you can do that. Because the woman is left, like, watching as, her
It's to do with like the
husband, yeah, as
weakness of women
yeah,
or whatever. Uh,
based.
it doesn't really fit with much others. But I love the story. I just love seeing a girl boss winning or losing. This nigga was so mad.
You think it was seething, bro.
Bro, if it was like 2021 when you were reading this shit, you know we'd be fucking making up story jacks at this guy. Tissue. Oh wait, let me put fucking my last Duchess in here.
You can't disregard the difficulty reading that poem, I don't think. I think that's a big...
You're such a fucking dickhead.
If you hadn't had that explained to you by, Miss
I figured that shit out, man.
Yeah, well, you can figure out the main points, but I don't think, like, there's a lot of sentences you just don't know, like, even now, I just don't know what that means.
You're just bad at reading. Okay, fine. Fuck me. Fine.
C
It's
tier
wrong
at
to-
highest.
Yeah, it's wrong to fucking. You can't just like something for how you want it to be. You have to take it for what it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Bloodborne. That shit sucks.
Dead ass like Bloodborne fans. I swear to God, those niggas that have actually played the game. Well, they played it like 4 years ago, and they're just still
Yeah.
coping how
Bro,
fucking good it is.
they just skipped the Nightmare Frontier. I'm telling you, they
They'll
never
play the
went through that
first half
shit.
and they drop the game. That's Dark Souls. Unironically, Dark Souls and Bloodborne fans just play the first half, then they drop the game, then like, bro, this is the best game ever made.
Peak.
Tissue. In my humble opinion, D is a bit too high, even for you. On the same level of My Last Duchess is some fucking crazy shit.
You could move Tissue down, maybe. I really wanted to reread Tissue and like it, but I just couldn't, bro. Like,